Welcome, seekers of self-growth. This is 1 Minute Mind Hack, a place where psychology and philosophy meet literature and sociology. Today, let's explore gratitude from a perspective that few dare to take. Gratitude for pain, trauma, and suffering. At first glance, this sounds almost offensive. Why should anyone be grateful for pain, for loss, for trauma? And yet, some of the greatest minds in history believed that gratitude only becomes real when it includes even the darkness of life. The Stoics, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, reminded us that fortune is not in our control. They trained themselves not just to endure hardship, but to thank life for it. Seneca wrote, "A good character, when tested by misfortune, shines even more." For the Stoics, suffering was not an interruption of life. It was life itself. And gratitude meant embracing the whole, not just the pleasant fragments. Centuries later, Friedrich Nietzsche pushed this even further. He spoke of amor fati, the love of fate, not tolerance of suffering, but love of it. Nietzsche wrote, "My formula for greatness in a human being is amor fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity." Gratitude here is radical, to affirm even the tragedy, even the pain, as necessary to the beauty of existence. Albert Camus, the philosopher of the absurd, painted a similar picture. In the myth of Sisyphus, he described a man condemned to push a rock up a hill forever, a symbol of endless struggle. And yet Camus concludes, "One must imagine Sisyphus happy." Why? Because even in the absurd repetition, gratitude is possible, not for escape, but for the very act of living, despite its futility. This might sound abstract, but modern psychology has found something remarkable. Gratitude truly changes the way we respond to trauma. In 2003, psychologists Richard Tedeschi and Lawrence Calhoun introduced the concept of posttraumatic growth. Unlike post-traumatic stress disorder, which we hear about often, post-traumatic growth describes the profound personal development some people experience after trauma. Deeper appreciation of life, stronger relationships, new possibilities, and a changed sense of self. Later studies confirmed this. In 2006, psychologists Emmons and McCullough showed that gratitude practices not only improve mood, but also buffer against depression and anxiety, especially in people recovering from trauma. Other research found that gratitude can reduce intrusive memories and foster resilience after events like natural disasters, combat, or personal loss. In other words, gratitude acts almost like a psychological immune system. It doesn't erase the pain, but it helps transform it into meaning. Trauma can break us, or paradoxically, it can rebuild us into something stronger. Think of the Japanese art of kintsugi, repairing broken pottery with gold. The cracks are not hidden, they are illuminated. The object is more beautiful for having been broken. Gratitude plays the same role in the human spirit. It turns the fracture lines into something meaningful, even luminous. But let's be clear. Gratitude for suffering is not about denying pain. It is not about saying, "It's fine, it didn't hurt." No, it hurt. It broke you. And still, you can choose to say, "This too is part of my life, and I embrace it." Nietzsche, Camus, the Stoics, they all believed that a full life is one that includes the shadow as well as the light. Modern psychology simply adds, this is not only philosophy, it is science. Gratitude protects us, heals us, and allows us to grow. So perhaps the deepest gratitude is not for sunshine and joy, but for the storms that shape us. Our journey ends here for today. Thank you for watching. Visit our YouTube channel and explore our 1 Minute Mind Hacks. I hope we'll meet again. Big things are ahead, and your life can change in the next few months if you want to grow.